Hi, you guys. It is late Monday. I've been wanting to get this message out to you guys. Motivational Monday, right? Um, there's something that really came to my attention doing one of your guys' consults today that I really enjoyed. And this pattern, this theme comes up a lot when people join the membership or we do a consult with people that aren't members or whatever, and we get you on a nutrition plan, right? And we say, eat this way, take this digestive enzyme. And people say, okay, and then what? What else should I take? What else should I do? What supplement should I take? And people want like a list of 10 products, right? What I want to tell you guys is trust the process. Trust the process. I did an entire podcast episode on like the healing pyramid and how nutrition, like if we can't master nutrition, then everything else is just going to be putting out fires. So when you start a program like this, let's say you are doing the gut restoration and you're symptomatic of GI distress, and you start this and you're like, when is it going to heal? When is it going to be better? What I want to say to you is trust your body, trust the process. Like let your body do its thing because it was completely designed to do that. Now we live in a society that has set us up for disease and failure. And that's all we see in every direction. But I want to tell you how much I see healing. Healing happens. That's why I always hashtag that. Healing happens all the time. I don't even get to share all the stories of texts and case studies and all of that. It happens all the time. So when we're talking or when you are embarking on your healing journey and you're like, okay, I'm eating healthy food. Now what do I do? What do I take? How do I detox? I want you to stay calm and focused and recognize that your body is the product of millions of years of design and incredibly brilliant, some energy, some being, some force out there designed this. Our bodies are the most intelligent substances on this planet. They heal, they make red blood cells, they regenerate. It's like everything regenerates itself. You eat food, enzymes are released, insulin's released, and it's amazing. It's this, our bodies grow babies without us even thinking about it. It's so amazing. So when you embark on a nutritional journey, and you're utilizing nutrition to help heal your body. You're not just utilizing nutrition, you're utilizing nutrition and you're utilizing your body to heal yourself. I want you to slow down and remember to trust the process, all right? Because your body was designed to heal. We just have to learn which buttons to press and what foods to feed it, all right? So I just wanted to give you guys that little message of encouragement as you are embarking. A lot of you, again, are doing the gut restoration. There's a lot of new members here. Trust the process, you guys. Like nutrition is magical and the body is even more magical. And when you put the two together and you marry it, it's paradise, all right? So also one other thing, we have to let the body heal itself on its own timeline because we are so used to quick fixes. You drink caffeine, you have energy. You drink a Red Bull, you have energy. You eat sugar, you have energy. You take a sleeping pill, you're sleeping. We are constantly forcing our bodies in unnatural ways to do unnatural things. All right, no more. We got to let the body do its thing because it's intelligent and it knows how. And so, so when you're embarking on a healing journey, it has to do its thing on its own timeline. I say this all the time, but there are healing processes that have to happen. There are blocks that have to be laid out first before you can see the foundation. And we're just talking the foundation. We're not even talking about the entire house yet. So you barely just see the foundation. I mentioned this a few months and I'm going to say it again. It's like planting a seed. You plant a seed and you water it every day. You don't see anything happening for months. But guess what's happening? It's growing roots. And the deeper those roots are, the stronger and healthier that tree is going to be. But you're not seeing that activity. You're not seeing all of that happening. So let the roots lay. Let them do its thing. You're not going to get the fruits of that labor for a while. You have to wait for the right season. You have to wait for all of the right pieces to be in place, because trees don't grow from nothing. They grow from nutrients, sunlight, happiness, and roots, right? So we got to wait for those roots. We got to get those nutrients. We got to expose ourselves to sunlight, and that being physical sunlight as well as mental sunlight, okay? Because our bodies are just like trees. So let your body heal. Trust the process. You're doing amazing, all right? And even when the body starts to heal and then break down, that's okay. It's okay, because your body is healing and it's dumping, and it's healing and it's dumping, and it's healing and it's dumping. Why? Because it's brilliant. It is so smart. It knows when it has the reserves to start dumping things. Isn't that amazing? It says, you don't have to tell me, I can do this. Like, just give me the tools. I've been doing this for millions of years. I got this. So the whole point of this program is to take you back to your ancestral roots and be like, hey, this is how we used to eat. This is how we used to interact with our bodies, because our bodies did the healing. We didn't do it. We just gave it the tools to do that, all right? So does eating healthy clean the digestive tract? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to answer this. Does eating healthy clean the digestive tract so that our bodies can absorb food? Yes and no. If your GI tract has been under so much trauma for so long, it needs some digestive aids. So we eat the healthy food. It helps clean your body. It helps to detox your body. But we want to speed up this healing process, right? So that it takes months versus years. And so that's why we do the digestive enzymes, because what we're doing is we're kind of tricking the healing process just a little bit naturally, and we're saying, and we're helping the body absorb better. Because think about it. Let's say you are a runner and you sprain your ankle, and then it heals, and then you run again and you sprain it again. It's getting weaker and weaker and weaker every time you're running, right? Every time you sprain it. So now you have this weakness. So when that person is running, he's not going to run as fast anymore. He's going to limp, and he's going to stop, and he's going to be in a lot of pain, and he's going to be frustrated. So he's not that intense athlete that he was years ago because of this injury and this weakness. So what do we tell it to do? What do we tell that runner to do? We say, hey, it's fine. Take a break. We're going to have someone here carry you for a little bit until your ankle heals up properly. Stop stressing and straining it more. All right. So it's just like that with the GI tract. We're giving it time to heal, and we're utilizing digestive aids so that when you are eating, because we all have to eat, right? You have to eat. The GI tract is one of those things, you can't put it in a cast and be like, hey, we'll open you up in 6 weeks. You have to use it every day, otherwise you're going to starve, right? So that's why we utilize those digestive aids, because we try to rest it as much as possible. But when you're eating, we want to eke out every nutrient possible so that you are absorbing it. Your GI tract is stressed. It's probably not absorbing at 100%. So you utilize those digestive aids to help keep the inflammation down and to absorb as much as possible so you can heal as fast as possible. So I hope that answers your question. Or is it with the digestive aids that help? So yes, I think I answered that. So you guys, that's why I'm not a massive supplement pusher. I think we need to utilize supplements. But when you have a health issue, like throwing 20 supplements at the problem isn't going to do it. We have to look at the roots again. All right. We got to look at those roots. We got to regrow some seeds and trust the process that your body's going to heal, like changing your nutrition, making sure you're absorbing that nutrition, and then waiting, letting the body heal. Like it's going to do its work. It's just going to take its own time. some timelines real quick, you guys, because you're still listening. So your GI tract is one of the fastest healing and repairing organs in your body. It has like a cell cycle of 3 days. That's unbelievable. Your skin is 30 days. That's really, really fast too. So 3 days, 30 days. Your red blood cells have a life cycle of 3 months, so 120 days. Your bones, their life cycle is 6 years. So you have a new skeletal system every 6 years. Isn't that amazing? That's why arthritis is harder to heal, like joint issues, bone issues. Like that's why it's harder to heal those things, because it's regrowth time is slower. That's why skin issues, you'll see them heal faster. The GI tract, unfortunately, because it's a 3-day recycle period, that we have to use it. So it's going back to that same story of the runner, like the runner with the broken ankle, right? We still have to have him run. It's the same with the GI tract. If the GI tract is broken, we're still using it, right? And so we're telling that runner, it's like, I'm sorry, you got to run on that broken ankle and it's going to hurt and it's going to create more damage, but you got to run because we got to use you. That's why the GI tract is so important. That's why I love this gut restoration. That's why I like these menu plans, because they're so soft and healing on the GI tract. We gotta, you know, again, like I said, we can't put that gut in a sling. Like we still have to use it. That's why we use the aids. So the digestive aids are almost like the sling, you know, it's doing the job for it. So it's kind of amazing, you guys. Like the body is just unbelievable. We just have to trust that process. And so I hope as you guys are embarking on this healing journey, you're trying to tune into your body intuition and recognize that it's this incredibly intelligent machine, almost this biological machine that has all of these like millions, billions of processes are happening, and we're sitting here looking at a screen and we don't even realize what's going on. It's incredible. And so what I want to, again, going back to my original message, feed it good food, let it do its job, because that's what it was designed to do. And in fact, when you feed it good food, it turns on the right genes to help it heal properly, and then switch off genes that make you sick. So if you want to learn more about that, there's the epigenetic class in the Gutsy Health membership that you guys, it's called Epigenetics 101. And it's a lecture that I did like 1.5 years ago. So there you go, you guys. If you have any other questions, shout them out now. Otherwise, I think this was a good powwow. You guys are doing really awesome things. Yes, knowledge is power, you guys. I think having knowledge over our bodies and our body's ability to heal is one of the most empowering things we'll ever have. Otherwise, we are just slaves in a broken body. It feels like a jail. You know, our souls are stuck in this vessel that isn't working, that's breaking down. And so learning how to become a mechanic in your own body is potentially one of the most empowering things. And recognizing that nutrition and lifestyle and stress management are the biggest roles that play in how this incredible machine works is I don't know, it's amazing. Like, it's so important to know these things. Also, this kind of language talking about body intuition, just while you guys are still listening, we talk about this kind of stuff with Tennyson all the time, and it's really cool to hear my 5-year-old talking about, my brain feels really tired. I probably need X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how did you know that? Or like, I'll have a symptom of something and he's like, Mom, you probably need magnesium. Or Mom, you need this. Or, you know, like him teaching him tools on how to figure out his body. Like, these symptoms that we get in our body, they're messages and they're signs, and no one's taught us how to read them. So that's the point of this, is learning how to read those signs. For instance, so many people have heartburn. That's a large sign. We don't just turn that sign off. We listen to it. We're like, something's in distress. We need to fix this. When we have inflammation, that's a sign. When we have skin issues, that's a sign. Looking at the color of people's eyes, looking at marks on their nails, these are all signs of imbalances. So there you go. Thanks for listening, you guys. If you have more questions, please shout them our way. Also, thinking about doing like a Sunday live FAQ for you guys if you want, although you guys tend to ask your questions as you go. So let us know, like, again, we're here for you. So if there is any way we can help you feel more educated and empowered on this platform and connected and just all of these things, let us know. All right. Happy Motivational Monday. Trust your bodies. They are amazing. Good night, you guys.